Life sometimes throws up some silly opportunity or new hobby. I got my new hobby of coach tripping just after COVID-19. Newly single and needing to get out and away from the everyday boredom, my dad convinced me to try one, so I ended up in the seaside town of Cornwall having Christmas dinner and a shopping trip around Wales, meeting new people and having fun. It wasn't long before my sister and other family joined in these trips. The majority of the other travellers are pensioners, but most are friendly and are there to enjoy their holiday too. They also love the social aspect of the coach holiday and the friends they meet up with and even talk to on Facebook groups, discussing and planning their next trip and sharing photos of the ones they are on now. The trips clearly are important and provide a service beyond having a good time paddling in the sea at Blackpool. Coach trips are easily one of the best ways to see the UK, offering inexpensive experiences and ease of access to transport, which for some reason is lacking and much needed if these seaside destinations are to survive. Newquay and gardens around Cornwall. Going to Newquay starts about 7:30 in the morning, where I get a taxi to be picked up at the local bus station. Then after several stops picking other holiday goers up, you would then go to the interchange where you get your driver and bus for the week. After a few more hours and a couple more stops in service stations, you eventually arrive at Newquay. The only people that tend to be in the hotels are the other coach trips, all having the same menu, and though the accommodation is basic, it's clean and you barely spend any time in it at all. Newquay is a wonderful seaside town with fantastic shops and bars. Newquay also features a lovely aquarium and zoo along with a miniature train, all of which are worth checking out. The gorgeous sandy beaches that you have to go down the roadway to get to are filled with locals and surfers hanging out all day in the slightly warmer climate. They have a basic set menu of a starter or a drink of orange juice along with a choice of main that does include vegan and allergen-free option along with a dessert. After dinner, all go the main bar area for an artist who will sing classics such as Sweet Caroline and the Penny Arcade, along with a nightly game of bingo. Newquay also features a lovely aquarium and zoo along with a miniature train, all of which are worth checking out. The Lost Garden of Heligan and Mevagesey trip. The Garden of Heligan are situated on the outskirts of the seaside town Mevagesey. The gardens were created by the Tremaine family in the 1800s and were neglected in World War I and are brought back to life in the 1996 with a fantastic restoration project as part of a 6-part series on Channel 4 and then open to the public. Along with a selection of rare breed farm animals also kept on the estate. The beautiful rhododendrons and giant fern gardens are truly amazing, along with the sculpture walk that me and my sister did to see the large fox statue pouncing at the end. My mum was excited to try out her new off-road walker and managed to get around quite a lot, but the hill on the sculpture walk would have been too much, so she and Dad had a coffee and cake instead. Mevagesey, a fantastic seaside town and brilliant cafes and shops to look, but beware the seagulls, they are a bit cheeky and prey on unsuspecting tourists. side of the ride wall and primary a fishing village along with many ice cream and tea shops along the riverside. This is where you will also come across the Courthouse Museum and small local historical courthouse and jail that held pirates and is linked to the disappearance of a young girl named Jennifer said to hold the jail park to this day. There is no disabled access due to the age of the building, but if you are highly recommend going even though it is not included on the trip and it cost £4. Plapero. This small harbour has amongst other things a miniature village and art gallery and the much needed tuk-tuk service to and from the coaches. The miniature village is fun to visit but generally not included in tours. Also tried out the local fudge cake in Clements and Hope Tea Room. The streets are narrow and steep, so be careful where you go if you struggle, and check out the locations before you go. The village is filled with historical houses set on and by the river, making it a beautiful spot full of wildlife and scenic places to sit. St. Ives. The optional extras trip where me and Dad tried out all the local ciders and had dinner there. St. Ives is a wonderful historical town and had some brilliant bars. The only downside was having to pay for the shuttle services to and from the coaches. This is essential. The hill is steep. Several other traveller attempted the climb and were exhausted. We had our meal in the Union Club, but due to the location of the bar they had to put a lock on the ladies' toilet. This is annoying, but the staff will help you if you struggle with the lock. We also found a bar called the Three Ferrets that was close to where the shuttle bus picked up. Traybar Gardens. The historical tropical gardens are wonderful. They feature their own beach, which was used to train American soldiers during World War II. It was then renovated and features a beautiful lake and water features along with a woodland hike. This was a beautiful place to visit but wasn't very accessible for some of the older people in the group, but there was a garden centre and a lovely cafe where the local robins fly about pinching scone crumbs. Falmouth. Instead of walking around another village, we opted for a boat ride for a dinner. This boat ride went all around the estuary and lasted for over 2 hours. We didn't see any dolphins or seals, but there was the infamous lighthouse from the 1980s TV show Fraggle Rock. It was also a lovely way to see the coastline and an inexpensive activity.